struck first in the AFC Championship game. They're out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
Recovered by the receiving team.
Williams in motion. A first down throw for Jackson. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and it'll be second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Again, it's Jackson. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
They'll run with Pacheco, and he will get in. And they take the lead by 1 on top 8-7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. A short one taken at the 10. A good return as he takes it across the 30. First and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nick in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw is Nix. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's caught! A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. An even 40 yards. Nix now on 1st and 10. That's complete to Etienne. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Kansas City.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw.
All right, So there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs take a 14-8 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Williams on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons. And if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Jackson up top again. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down. To the air one more time with Jackson. This is caught at the 2. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
I don't mind the call. Down here this close to the goal line, you're trying to account for the extra defenders. In this case, you're trying to read them.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. The offense staying put. They will go for 2. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Now he'll air one out. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Finding room at midfield. And they will finally run him down.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback. I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now, Jackson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Hopkins sent in motion. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Nix got to throw it here on 1st down. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll go play action with Nix. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Second down, Nix. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for the 1st with ETN. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he will dive into the end zone. 74 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. They'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. On second down, it's Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be taken down.
There's a lot of factors that make this play so successful, Mike, and clearly the ability of this tight end to not only find the open space in the defense, but then after the catch to turn into a runner. That is very rare at the tight end position. We're seeing it more and more often, though, over the last couple years.
And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Bo Nix. Touchdown, KC. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
And this one is no good. Not sure if the rain and the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is.
Harrison Butler had a kickoff 14-6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's 1st and 10. Williams in motion. A first down throw for Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They put a receiver in motion to the left. Second down, Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On third down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline. You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, This takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Nix from the gun on third down, and that is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
From the gun, Jackson. Sending it deep for Waddle. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Back to throw, Jackson. And he'll take it on in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on two more.
The Ravens will line up.
He'll drop to throw. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Nix to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the AFC title game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now Jackson. He's going to look downfield once again. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on two more. He'll look to throw. And he will win the race to the pylon. In for the two-point conversion. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Motion man is Rice. They'll run the toss here to Etienne. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Throwing. Nix. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. That is caught, and he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will cut the deficit to 7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Williams. Whoa! And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 31-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed. It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, They're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. Now a screen set up for Etienne. He is in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Kansas City. Here's Butker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will even the score here in the third. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Williams now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 43-yard line.
Williams in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing Jackson. That's over the middle. Taken in by Laporta. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. Jackson now from the 50. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Play action now. It's Nix. He runs with it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A give for Etienne, heading right. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. 2nd down. Nix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Smart choice here by the quarterback. He's trying to extend the play outside the pocket, but this was really nice coverage. A lot of eyes on the quarterback. It looked like there was multiple guys anticipating a chance for a pick, but throws the ball away and lives for another snap.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he's into the end zone yet again. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but It's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
3rd and short, Jackson. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Raven 1st down. Again, it's Jackson. He'll check that down to Pacheco. And 2nd down and 8. Jackson up top again. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. To the air one more time with Jackson. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Jackson now on 2nd down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
3rd and long for Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs. Knicks now on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A 1st down throw for Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. From the gun, Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Second down, Jackson. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it. The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Now Jackson on fourth down. He'll try to carry that ball loosely, and it is out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Believe it or not, Mike, there are quarterbacks in the league that would rather take a sack than throw a ball away. Remember, that affects their completion percentage. So kudos to him for not being selfish, and I promise you that offensive line, they're taking note.
And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now it's Jackson. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw is Jackson. This throw right side is caught by Hill.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, Ravens.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Sending it deep for Waddle.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Oh, boy, they got to be careful there. That was dangerously close to a safety and 2 points for the defense. They do get it at the 1. On second down, it's Nix. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for the...
They'll drop to throw. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
22. Justin Tucker, the kickoff for Baltimore.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So often, Mike, we see some of the biggest explosive plays in the passing game come from the quarterback extending the play outside of the pocket. Really nice job here by the coverage. They remain sticky on their receivers, nowhere to go with the ball, and all he's able to do is throw this one away.
And this will be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to have the Chiefs 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs.
On the handoff, it's ETN. Angling to the side.
NBA 2K team.